Don't go away. It's time to play Truth or Consequences. And now, here he is, the star of our show, Larry Anderson.
Welcome to the show where if you don't tell the truth, you have to pay the consequences. Where you can be rolling in money or romping in the mud. Now, before we get going, I'd like you to meet our Sultan of Smirks, the one and only Mr. Murray Langston, right over here on the right. And now, please meet our Venus of Valuables, Hillary Sapphire. On the right. All right, let's play Truth or Consequences. Now, our first game took 2 weeks to plan, and I can't wait to see what happened. Let's bring out our first two contestants. Would you please welcome them with a nice warm round of applause? Here they come. Over here. Hello, hello. Let's find out who you are. What's your name?
Nelda Najam.
Nelda Najam. Welcome, Nelda. And you are?
June Elliott.
June. Okay. Nelda, where are you from?
Azusa. I live in Azusa.
You live in Azusa. That's part of Southern California for you folks at home. And where are you from?
Petaluma.
Petaluma. That's also, what's about a 6-hour drive, right?
Right.
Yeah. See, I talked to her up in the audience. I go up and interview these people beforehand, and you said you're a good driver. And that's very good, because that's going to come in handy for this consequence. As you can see, you're dressed in helmets and all sorts of things. That's just in case you don't tell the truth to this question. Are you ready for this question? What is the major use of cowhide? The major use of cowhide is to hold a cow together, actually. That's So, I'm really surprised that you didn't know the truth, the answer to that question, but I guess you'll just have to pay the consequences. Now, it's nothing too complicated, actually. If you'll just take a look at this television set right in front of us, you'll see it's a simple little arrangement outside the studio. It's just a couple of giant cranes there, and there's some brightly colored appliances. Now, what we're going to do, ladies, is we want to send you out there and teach you how to run those cranes. Have either of you operated a crane before in your life?
No.
But you said you were a good driver, though, didn't you? Yes. And Nelda, have you ever operated one?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, this ought to be a lot of fun. We're going to give you, a crash course, pardon the pun, in operating these forklifts, or these cranes, rather. And then we're going to check in on you, and we'll play a little game where you stack those appliances on top of each other, and whoever stacks it first wins a very nice gift, okay? So if you're within 50 miles of our studio, move, all right? Very quickly. We're going to send you out right now, ladies, and we'll be checking on you in a little while. Murray, will you take them off stage? Okay, thank you. Take my mic.
Well, let's take them.
Okay. All right. While they're learning how to operate the cranes, let's move on to some new business. Our next two contestants are backstage in a soundproof booth, and they think they're coming out here to play a regular game of Truth or Consequences. But what's regular around here is usually irregular. So when I start talking to them, no matter what the lady says, I'm going to act as if she said some magic word, as if her answers are just what I was looking for, and for those answers, I'm going to pay her cash. Now, whenever the man says something, well, I'm never going to get excited, and he's never going to get any money. And neither one will know why, you see. There's no reason for any of the things we do on this show. Let's just see what happens. So let's take them out of the booth right now, if we may. And please, everybody, if you would welcome onto our stage our next two contestants. Here they come. Listen to that. They love you already. All right, let's find out who you are. You are?
I'm Judy Silberman.
Judy Silberman. Nice to have you here. And you are?
Ron Huya.
Huya. I'm Larry Anderson. Who are you? Yeah, Huya is really your name.
Huya is really my name.
Well, welcome to the show.
Thank
now, Judy, tell us a little bit about yourself. Are you married?
I am married. I have 3 children.
Oh, good. Here, let's take that.
Oh, thank you.
And here's one for each little children. There you go.
Thank you.
And, Ron, what about yourself?
Psychologist from Buffalo, New York. I'm married, have 20 kids.
Great. Now, Judy. Do you have any hobbies or anything like that?
Yes, I do yoga, and I
No
love the
kidding,
theater.
yoga. That's fantastic. What else?
I love the theater. I love reading.
Theater and reading, two of my favorite subjects. Ron, do you have any particular hobbies?
Golf, tennis, badminton, backgammon, chess, you name it, I love it.
That's nice. Tell me, Judy, let me ask you. What brought you here to Los Angeles?
We're visiting my sister and having a vacation.
Your sister and
Yes,
having, that's
thank
very
you.
nice. I'm glad to hear that. Ron, how do you happen to be here today, Ron?
Relatives all over California.
No kidding.
Burbank, you wouldn't believe it? Yes.
No kidding. Lots of them?
At
How
least
many? What'd you
40,
say?
42,
Oh,
right
that's
around
nice.
there.
Oh, that's great. And now tell me,
big party.
what's your favorite food?
Chinese food.
Good. There's one for Chinese food. I like that. That's great. All right. Look, I don't know. Is it me, Ron, or does it look like she just has the magic word no matter what
She
I
has
ask?
the magic word.
Isn't it amazing?
No doubt about it.
Well, I have to let you in on a secret. We decided that whatever she said, she was going to get paid for, and whatever you said, you'd get nothing.
I noticed.
And no reason for this,
No
Ron.
reason.
None whatsoever. We just thought we'd have some fun. But don't worry, we do have some great gifts for you, and Ted will tell you what they are, and Hillary will show you.
Now here's our ladies' real payoff. Landis 5-piece silver hostess serving set from their Maestri collection. Crafted from fine Italian silver plate, designed in contemporary elegance from Landis. And for our man with all the right answers, Charbroil's Woody Gas Grill with Flare Fire Rain Track. Wood cart with trellis door storage area. Richness and beauty for today's outdoor living from Charbroil. And to try out your new barbecue, a selection of steaks. 12 mouth-watering months of gourmet meat, poultry, and seafood selections from Omaha Steaks International. Each month you'll receive a delicious entree shipped right to your home. Omaha Steaks International.
All right, fantastic. I want you to enjoy those gifts, and before you go, Ron and Judy, did you have a good time on the show?
Wonderful
That's
time.
the right answer. Here's $50 for you. There's a big round of applause. All right. Oh, wait a minute. What is it, Mark?
The ladies outside are all set. They're all set.
Oh, they're set?
And I love that money bit.
Yes, isn't it great?
My girlfriend was money crazy, though, you know.
Yeah.
She's all crazy. In fact, the last date, she got all mad at me because I only spent $10 on her.
Well, Murray, $10 is not a lot of money.
I know, but that's all she had. So.
Be right back. Be right back. Thank you very much. All right, I'd like you to meet our next player, please. Welcome a homemaker from Culver City, Marie Martin, coming out onto our stage right now. A big round of applause. Marie. What can I say? You look stunning. You
Oh,
look...
thank you. So do you...
Do I? Oh, well, thank you very much. It's always nice to exchange compliments. Now, Marie, we have to... I suppose you're wondering why you're dressed up like this, right? Okay, well, I'm going to tell you in a minute, all right? But first you have to pass a certain test, okay? I have a question here, and I want you to think as hard as you can on this. Here's your question, Marie. What do you do with a blue elephant? What do you do with a blue elephant? Well, you cheer him up, of course, and he won't be blue. Okay, well, you didn't tell the truth, Marie, so now you have to pay the consequences, and that's why you're wearing this crazy outfit, you see. Now, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever wanted to be rich and famous?
Yes.
Oh, of course, who doesn't, right? But have you ever thought of being a professional comedian?
No.
Well, we thought that this might be a great time to start thinking about it, okay? Because you're going to do a comedy monologue that we've written for you, okay? And every time you deliver it right to our audience here, and every time you get a laugh on a joke, we're going to pay you $50, you see. Doesn't that sound like great? And of course, I wouldn't bring you out here cold turkey and make you do this without a little bit of advice from someone who's really great at this. So we thought, as a morale boost, we would bring out one of the best-loved comedians of all times. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for one of the craziest ladies in show business, Miss Phyllis Diller. Here she is. Oh, they love you, Phyllis.
I know.
Oh.
Enough.
Enough. Stop. She said stop.
Stop.
They love you. Phyllis, this is Marie. Marie, this is Phyllis. Now,
hi, nice meeting you.
Oh, great. Now, I have to ask you, Phyllis, what advice would you give to Marie? She's a budding young comedian. What advice would you give her?
Well, she's off to a great start. She's wearing my favorite dress.
Not to mention your hairstyle. Yeah. All right. Well, if she really wants to get big laughs, though, what can you tell her? Because we didn't want to just put her out here cold turkey.
Oh, well, go into politics.
for the laughs. All right.
That's where the big laughs are. We know that.
All right. Well, can you give us a surefire joke, perhaps, that she might try sometime in her act?
Well, there's no surefire jokes, but I like the one about Fang, like in baseball language. Fang is having a 50-year slump. Getting out of bed gives him motion sickness. Every time I mention painting the house, he goes out and gets shellacked.
Now, Marie, these are a lot better jokes than the ones we've written for you, I have to say. But if you can score 100 points on our Laugh-O-Meter for your jokes, well, then we're going to pay you $50 for each one. So, Phyllis, what can you do? What can she do to really make these jokes work? Because they're not really the best material.
I know, I saw it. I tell you what, you got to really sell. Even though it's a lousy joke, you got to sell. You got to tell it like you mean it, like put your heart in it, and your whole heart and soul. And when all else fails, go ha 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 ha.
You can't ask for better advice from one who knows. We want to thank Phyllis Diller for coming out and bolstering up her courage. Everybody give her a big round of applause for the wonderful Phyllis Diller.
Bye-bye, dear. See you on The Tonight Show.
Okay. Bye, Phyllis. Why don't you come on over here, right on that little star. That's your mark. Okay. Phyllis Diller gave you great advice. Believe what you're saying, do it with a lot of confidence, and put a lot of heart in it. So now, our cue card fellow right here under the camera is going to hold up your jokes for you. And all you have to do is read them and believe them, okay? And put a smile on your face, because that's important, all right? All right. Now, you see that gentleman right there? Okay, he's got his first joke and starts with the word mine. Now, listen, everybody laughs so she knows what to expect. Yes. Now, that's what you're going for, okay? You're going for that laughter, okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay. I'm going to turn it over to you, Marie, and then we'll see how good you do. Here's your first joke. Ladies and gentlemen, Marie. Okay.
My hotel room is so small, the mice have to bend over to come into the room.
That was worth $50. Why don't you try another one, okay? That was pretty good. Here's your second joke.
My husband is so cheap. I asked him for something that smelled like a new car, and he gave me a brand new inner tube.
Oh, my goodness. That's wonderful. There's another. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's wonderful.
What is this, an audience or an oil painting?
Marie, I mean, do you really think these jokes are that funny? I mean, listen to the response you're getting. What do you think?
Well, yes.
You really think they do? Okay. Well, she's honest, you know. But I think we've actually been teasing you a little bit. They're laughing a little more than the jokes are worth. I want to tell you why, okay? I'll show you why. Why don't you try one more joke, and then I'll show you why they think they're so darn funny. Go ahead and try this joke here.
The governor had dinner at my house and commended the kitchen.
Condemned.
Condemned the kitchen.
Telling the joke, Phyllis was throwing a pie in your husband's face, you see, and that's what the audience was laughing at. And I think he's a good sport. We should bring Phyllis, and what's your husband's name?
John.
John. I think John and Phyllis should come on up here. How about a big round of applause? You guys were great sports. I think you were terrific. Phyllis, that was great. The laughs you were getting, did you wonder why? Okay. Well, you were terrific sports. We've got great gifts for both of you. Ted, will you tell John and Marie what they have?
Now you can practice your routines in the Virgin Islands. Frenchman's Reef on St. Thomas, the American Island experience. They'll pamper and spoil you for a fabulous week at Frenchman's Reef Beach Resort in the U.S. Virgin Islands.
All right. That's fantastic. The Virgin Islands. Great. Oh, yeah. And I think this wonderful lady of comedy, Miss Phyllis Diller, deserves a great hand for being such a terrific sport. Do you have any last things to say here to Marie?
Well, yes, I just want to tell Marie that she's very lucky. She's got a darling husband. I'm taking her on the road with me.
Okay. All right. We'll be right back after these messages.
Come of the guests on Truth or Consequences will receive the following. Caldecor cream, spray, and then a light moisturizing cream with aloe so you won't scratch your itch to infection. Use as directed. Allerest provides maximum strength relief for your allergy and hay fever symptoms. Now available in 12-hour tablets. Desonex used as directed relieves the burning, itching, and cracking of athlete's foot. Desonex, the classic cure for athlete's foot.
Nelda and June have taken their positions in the heavy cranes outside in our giant game board. And while they're getting ready, I guess they're actually ready right now, I want to let you in on something. June has been working hard to figure out that incredible machinery, and I can tell you it is not easy. What she doesn't know is that we've sort of got this whole game stacked against her, you see, because her opponent, Nelda, is actually a card-carrying union crane operator who lifts steel beams at skyscraper construction sites, and try saying that 3 times fast, for a living. So we just thought it'd be kind of fun to sort of stack the deck against her and see what happens, all right? So let's open the audio now so they can hear me out there, and we'll talk to each lady. Hello, can you gals hear me?
Yes.
Oh, great. There's Nelda. Hi, Nelda. Hi, June.
Hi.
How did you do the last 10 or 15 minutes or so practicing?
Pretty good.
Yeah, June, was there somebody there to teach you all the moves and everything?
yes.
Okay, good, good. So you feel real confident now?
Definitely.
Okay, good. A little more commitment there, June. All right, now look, hop in your cranes and let's start. We're going to stack those appliances, and the first gal that can stack 3 appliances on top of each other wins a really nice gift. So go ahead, jump in there, and let's get this started.
Yes.
Okay, here they go. There goes Nelda, and there's June jumping in. And girls, start your engines right now, if you would. There we go. We're starting.
You're all set. Real neutral.
Go, girls. Begin the race. There's Murray out there, giving them their checkered flag. Oh, there's Nelda. Oh, Nelda's got it going in reverse here. Okay, there's June. June's got the yellow hat, I guess. All right, there we go. Now, this is where it gets tricky. All right.
Back up with this. No, back up with this.
The whole thing's going to come undone.
Oh, well, looks like the Maytag repairman's finally going to have something to do, I think. I think Nelda's got the definite lead here. Oh, yes. Oh, goodness. Oh, all right. Well, June, doggone it. Yeah, you're just having too much trouble. Look at Nelda's got him stacked. She won. Nelda's won. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Oh, there. Oh, she sounds disheartened.
I am. I'm embarrassed.
June, what trouble did you run into, June?
I don't know.
Ah, okay. We were trying to analyze it in here, and we took a vote. Nobody could figure it out either. But I gotta tell you something, June.
What?
We sort of pull a joke on you. See,
Good.
Nelda does this for a living, you see.
Oh, no. I don't believe
But we have a great gift for you, Ted. What is it?
You can now enjoy your own new appliances. Frigidaire's 18-cubic-foot frost-proof refrigerator freezer with textured steel doors, fully adjustable glass shelves, and an unwrapped food straw. Plus, Frigidaire's Skinny Mini Laundry Center, a family-sized washer and dryer in one compact cabinet with variable water miser control and flowing heat drying system from Frigidaire.
I just want to thank June. You were a great sport, June. Thank you very much, and enjoy those appliances. Don't go away.
Murray, did you know that women are much smarter than men?
No, I didn't.
See what I mean?
Well, that's just about all we have time for, but I'm so excited, Hillary. I just found out that the company that rented us the forklifts for the show, they also got me a personal limousine. Isn't that great? So I hate to say goodbye to you, folks.
Hillary, our ride
is ready, so we hate to cut it short, folks, but it's been great. We never get to ride in the limo, so see ya. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Oh, I'm so excited. Hey, goodbye, guys. See ya, Doug. Bye, Carrie. Oh, bye, Deborah. See ya, Tyler. Oh, this is it. Say bye, Deborah. Oh, good. This is so exciting. But, well, at least it has air conditioning. What the heck? Let's go for it, Hill. All right. Home, James. Oh, this is exciting.
Come our guests may fly on Eastern, the airline with convenient flights to the East and West. We've got your ticket on Eastern Airlines. Some of our guests may receive a service merchandise gift certificate. Select top name brands from our catalog or redeem at any one of our many stores from Service Merchandise. Some of the guests on Truth or Consequences will receive the following: new Lee sculptured nails, professional and permanent like salon nails you can do at home. New Lee sculptured nails. Pledge is self-cleaning, so it cleans away dust and old polish to leave a fresh shine every time. Fast, effective Q-Tex polish remover. It actually locks in moisture so your nails get stronger every time you use it. Tidy Cat Free, now 99% dust-free for cleaner air and healthier cats. From Edward Lowe Industries.